Last Saturday I went to the Pokémon GO Fest and it was quite an experience, I guess. Given on what really happened and the frustration that occurred, I figured I'd talk about my experience here. A few days before I managed to buy a wristband to go, the lady I bought it from couldn't go and she was very generous about it. She made me a good deal and the next day I met with her and I got the wristband. Then comes Saturday, I was all ready with my bag, my power bank, my XY hat, and some snacks, and I was ready to go. I took the train and walked towards Grand Park, and my god, the line was huge. I managed to make it, and so many people waited. I never realized that so many people were actually gonna go, but I guess the game was still somewhat popular after all. I went through security and I eventually made it in the fest. But unfortunately, my snacks had to suffer. Since outside food wasn't allowed, I insisted on the security personnel to eat them, but they weren't allowed to, and they threw it out. What a waste. I made it in, and right away they gave me an envelope which included a QR code for unlocking the Pokestops that are exclusive to fest goers, which was cool. After that, it was time to enjoy the fest. But that never happened. Literally everyone in the fest couldn't log into the game. Due to the massive amount of people together, the servers couldn't handle so many people at once. It was so bad that literally once you've logged in, your game literally crashes in 30 seconds. What a treat. For me, I only caught up to 3 Pokemon in the game before crashing, and it only made things harder for all of us to do the challenges. The challenges relied on us to catch a certain type of amount of Pokemon from a spot and to fill up the medal so that we could unlock the mystery prize. But it only got harder from there on out. Some parts from the fest were cool. For example, everyone rushed into an area where rare Pokemon spawned like Heracross or Unknown. I was fortunate enough to get Heracross, but Unknown was another matter entirely.
Alright, time to go and catch this Unknown. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go. What the f-
Then the CEO came to talk about the issues.
So 2 things on the Niantic side, which are a crash bug issue and an authentication issue. So we hope to have that, update in terms of those solves very, very quickly. The other thing as a reminder...
And nobody gave a shit. It was such a mess, and not to mention it was hot outside too. But I tried not to complain too much, so I walked around. Never mind. The CEO talked again, only this time he admitted they screwed up.
And then the other 2 are on our side with regards to an iPhone crash bug, as well as an authentication issue.
How you telling me?
We will be providing details later this afternoon around refunds. We want to make sure you get your tickets refunded, and we will also be awarding everybody that attended here in Chicago today $100 in Pokecoins in your account. So again, this is thanks. We know that this is not the day that we had all envisioned, but we appreciate your patience and try those solutions. It has worked for some people, and maybe it'll work for you guys as well. More updates as they come, and thank you again.
Yep, we got refunds and $100 worth of Pokecoins. Except I bought my wristband from someone else, so I got cut regardless. The crazy thing was, throughout this whole messy ordeal, we actually got through the medals. We passed bronze and silver, and then eventually we made gold.
Are we at silver? No. You better take that all the way up there to gold, because worldwide trainers have helped us here in the park unlock the mystery challenge. Thank you so much, Pokemon players all around the world. It's incredible. I am so excited for this challenge. I'm geeking out up here. Guys, do you want to know what it is?
Bring on the penis.
Because of all your hard work here in the park and all your hard work at home, we have unlocked the legendary Pokemon Lugia!
Whoa!
Lugia will be introduced to raid battles worldwide in the next 48 hours. But, trainers here at Grant Park, everyone who has successfully checked in will receive Lugia in your account.
I love that I haven't successfully checked in all day. That's alright,
You guys did a good job.
Lugia! It's no ho-oh, but I am complaining.
Bonuses? What more could there be? Well, trainers, we've been keeping track of each team's contribution to the Mystery Challenge. Based on the performance of the teams today, we'll be doing something pretty special. But first, I want to inform you of the rankings of the teams and their contributions. Number 3, Team Instinct. Way to go! Number 2, who do you guys think it was? Number 2 was Team Valor. That means Team Mystic made the biggest contribution to the Mystery Challenge. You have so much to be proud of. I am Team Mystic and I am so proud of you because you know what this means. Do you know what this means? Oh my god, I'm so excited! I cannot contain myself. I'm gonna cry here on camera. You want close up? Here it is. Guys, the next legendary Pokemon that will be released is Articuno!
Articuno! Yo, they also letting us get best bird ever!
I hope you're as excited as I am. There's so much incredible stuff still to come in Pokemon Go. I love your faces and I love how passionate you are about this game. And I'm so excited that you are here to share it with me. This has been an incredible experience. It doesn't end now. We have the park open till 7 p.m. Hang out, enjoy yourselves, leave the park. We've got the 2-mile radius. You guys are wonderful. Congratulations.
Because they fucked up, they decided to give all of us that went a free Lugia. I think that's cool. Of course, it's not earning it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. It did took like 5 days for them to give us our rewards, but it's whatever, man. Afterwards, once the legendary was announced, everyone fucking left. Like, holy shit, we came for the legendary reveal, and after that, that's it. It's a wrap. I stayed for a little bit to charge my phone, and that took a while. Then I walked towards the city. The cool thing is that they extended the spawn of rare Pokemon by a 2-mile radius for 48 hours. So it was cool for me to play, even the next day or so. They were so generous they even extended it to another 24 hours. Of course, I can't say so for everyone else who came from other places just for the event. In general, the event wasn't perfect. In fact, I will admit and say that Niantic poorly planned it and they didn't make good use with the cell towers through the park. It got off to a bad start and they made it. But overall, it's great to see people who enjoyed the game and Pokemon to come together as a community to play and catch. The social aspect of the game was the best part, and with that in mind, hopefully the next fest, if there will be one, they'll learn from their mistakes and try it again. Thanks for watching this video, it means a lot. If you like what I posted, don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my other channels too. Y'all, might like it. Maybe.